Peace, appreciation, and value to all. Hope you guys are taking care of yourself, eating as best as you can, living as best as you can. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got a new video for y'all niggas, man. Listen. Now, stretch a bit. Let me get ready for this shit. I'm about to cook. Listen, man. You already know how this shit goes, bro. I think I need to drop my song "Welcome to the End" so you niggas really understand the message, bro. And I'm finna spam that shit too. Listen, this shit is getting so ridiculous and it's so funny. At the same time, it's an empathy thing that I feel. You know what I'm saying? For these other species, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And especially their children. You know what I'm saying? It's the children that are suffering at the end of the day the most. And you know how I feel about kids, bro. It don't matter the species, bro. Children deserve the truth, and they don't deserve this bullshit that's being shoved down their throat. Now, I made the video which I'm currently uploading. Hold on, let me show y'all niggas. Something told me to make a video on it, so that's what I did, and I'm uploading it right now. But I made a video on the G20 summit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the G20 summit. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, G20 summit. I went off on that shit. Listen, bro. When the video comes out, you can watch that shit. But I want to talk about this shit, right? I rose to this, right? You know what I'm saying? Xi Jinping and Joe Biden shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? I just like, you already know how this shit is. This shit is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Apparently they're talking about reducing the stress and tensions to avoid conflict. Listen, please, you have to remember and understand these people are in cahoots with each other. This fighting against each other, that shit is all a hoax. You know how this shit is, bro. These people have the same so-called God, and they're the same species. Don't look at the fucking. Listen, it's not Chinese and white man, nigga. The suit that they're sitting in is the exact same. Just used a different monkey as the base. You know what I'm saying? One is gorilla, one is Unisnub-nosed monkey, or whatever chimp or whatever. Right? And one is Unisnub-nosed monkey. Do your research. But what remains is that these two are sitting in a suit. These people are dead. They were never living. Just like the Queen Elizabeth bitch that so-called died. She was already dead. She's been dead from the start. These motherfuckers they're not living beings. They're not true life-bearing beings. You know what I'm saying? Now they can create life too through their weird processes, what they do, right? To make their offspring or whatever. But the hybrid offsprings or whatever. But these motherfuckers are not what you think they are. These are some cretins. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the best way to put it. They're cretins. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing and been trying to play God for a long time. Well, not them per se, but they're participating and conducting what this other individual trying to play God is doing, and they're taking part in it because they think that they'll be able to win by taking part in it. That's why they chose to do what they did. Now, you go and watch a little video. Right, this is the G20 summit. The video is coming out.
As I mentioned, has its eyes on Bali. US President Joe Biden will meet China's Xi Jinping later today in a high-stakes sit-down as tensions brew between the two global powers. Both leaders arrived in Bali for the G20 summit, which has been overshadowed by the key meet since its announcement. And in the latest, China has said that it hopes to bring back relations on track with the United States at the summit. This after on Sunday, Biden told Asian leaders in Cambodia that the United States communication lines with China would stay open to prevent any conflict, with tough talks almost certain in the days ahead. The White House has also said that both leaders will also assess how to responsibly manage competition, also work together in areas where their interests align, that is from the chip market to the Taiwan crisis. Both the United States and China, they've seen their divisions deepen in the last 1 year. Xi Jinping's government on multiple occasions has also criticized the Biden administration's posture towards self-rule Taiwan, which Beijing considers part of its own territory, as it views U.S. recent actions in the region as undermining China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The two leaders are meeting for the first time in person since Biden took office. They are expected to discuss a range of issues here, the main focus being on Taiwan, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and North Korea's nuclear ambitions.
This shit is a fucking joke. This shit is an absolute joke, and it's fucking hilarious to be an observer and watch this when you understand what this shit is truly happening, and these motherfuckers are scrambling. You know what I'm saying? This is why they're so-called now coming together. They're coming together to keep you still under a sleeping slumber. That's what the fuck they're coming together for, not for no peace or nothing. The entire war is to make so-called fake ass money and profit, and to just catch people in low vibration and usurp their energy. You know what I'm saying? This shit is this shit is treacherous. This is some crazy activity. Now, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. Once again, we've been saying this for a minute, man. China is becoming unlivable. Look at this shit. This is just to be this. China is the first. Listen, we've said it before. China is the first. It's gonna be the first motherfuckers to implement because of the way their government is set up over there. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But they couldn't do what they wanted to do in the US because y'all niggas got guns. In the UK, we have what we have. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just don't take shit over here. You know what I'm saying? But this is the future. This is what they want you to be, a slave. This is why they're so good getting back, trying to be peaceful and shit, which is just all a lie. This shit is going to carry on. You know what I'm saying? Look how they're all pushing forward to try to get scanned so that they can so-called be free. Shit is sad. I feel for them because this shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Here go another one. This one's kind of hard to see because it's like in Jiangsu. I think that's one of the biggest cities. They're all dead. This is their own people doing this shit, and you think that and they portray us as so-called murderers and killers. You have no idea what is going on over there in China. These motherfuckers, not only are they struggling with their son, you know what I'm saying, as you seen in the heat wave this past summer, as well as dealing with this shit and getting these people jabbed up and in the conditions they're in. These people are either killing themselves or they're dying from starvation because they ain't got no food. You know what I'm saying? They're starving. They're dying from the sun. You know what I'm saying? This is just all around shit, and this shit is going to reach every fucking country on the corner, every corner of this country. Sorry, every corner of this planet where there's a so-called country sitting at. You know what I'm saying? This shit is going to be like, this shit is going to take people like by the chin, like just a massive blow on the chin. You ain't gonna see this shit coming. The right hook gonna be so quick and so fast. You know what I'm saying? This shit is inevitable. This shit is pending. Motherfuckers are still pretending that shit is not happening. Motherfuckers are still complaining and content. You know what I'm saying? Me, I can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that's always on my mind is this type of stuff. Cause nigga, I don't ever wanna be, you know what I'm saying? When this shit comes out, I don't wanna be that nigga that was not on this shit. That would try to do something in his own individual way. And you know, now I just had a certain energy, so I'm just going to go forward. I can't keep, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep the hesitation. You know what I'm saying? The hesitation is killing me. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more, so I gotta just do it. You know what I'm saying? If they're treating their own people like this, imagine what they're gonna do to us. This is why you gotta get. This is why we be saying we can no longer associate ourselves with these people's problems. We have no problem with the sun. The sun is not racist to us. The sun is not racist. Period. The sun just says natural moves forward, unnatural will dissipate. That's all that it is. Mother Universe is telling the sun, the suns. Yeah, I'm saying this shit is getting crazy. Let me show you one more. If you do not follow the regulations, do not take the PCR test and cause. Do not take the PCR test and cause consequence. Will bear legal responsibility. Dear citizens. Your attention, please. Please go downstairs for the PCR test immediately. Must be done by 5 p.m. Proceeds to say it again. Make your contribution to the anti-COVID of Hanzhou district. How the fuck you say that? If you do not follow the regulations to take the PCR test, the consequences caused will be held legally responsible. Listen, bro, you were never free and you never will be free. That is their goal. But don't worry, it's not gonna happen. It's only if you allow it to. You know what I'm saying? Even in these circumstances, even under all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit is tough. This is their own species doing it to themselves, dressing up and following orders, because they believe in this world so much that they'll do their shit to their own people. Like I said, well, imagine all the shit they have done to you and they will do to you if you continue to attach yourself to these individuals. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but motherfucker, I personally would not want to be around these motherfuckers when this shit goes down. I don't care if we was so-called friends before I came into my remembrance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you are another species and I cannot risk. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to put myself at detriment just because we were so-called friends and you was a good person, an individual. That's cool, but I'm not doing that. That not at my detriment. You are a eukaryotic cell. You are by nature violent as hell. That rhymed. You know what I'm saying? You are literally your existence is confusion. You're confused. You know what I'm saying? That's what your DNA structure is. You're a mixture of multiple different things. That is confusion right there. You know what I'm saying? You're different to us on every fucking level. You know what I'm saying? Your kidneys and your everything. Your kidneys, your heart, your lungs does not operate the way that ours does. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? This is just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. Like, this shit is. It is what it is. But look at this one, this video right here. Yeah. Fucking post about this is a basketball page. Look at this baby. Look at this infant baby. Listen, like I said, their babies have become being born with more and more defects. This motherfucker came out looking like a chimpanzee. Look at this shit. This is a baby, probably no older than 1 year or a couple months to a year old. You got it on the ears, the back. Look at it, it's going right down the spine. The back. Motherfucker look like he got a beard already. And look at his ears. And bro, this is literally monkey DNA. But they say in the Bible, their children will suffer for their acts of their ancestors. Now I feel bad for Timmy and Jimmy because his motherfucking parents gonna teach him to be a police officer, all types of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is what it is, bro. This shit is what it is. You cannot stop the inevitable. The truth will be exposed. It will be burnt. It would be dissipated out of you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to touch on this, right? This video right here. I also want to mention this. Shout out to this brother Immortal Zen. This nigga be putting in work. Listen. We gonna get into some other stuff in a bit. But I've made a video about this before. Yes, I've made videos about different things, nigga. I just speak from my soul. I don't be doing, listen, niggas be doing all this extra research and shit, nigga. I don't do that. I do the research that is necessary, and everything starts clicking with me, and I just say it how I see it, say it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I've said this already. Religion is, first of all, religion is a created construct, which is damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Which is plagiarism. There we go. And it's complete plagiarism from one of our civilizations, Kemet or Egypt, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? You know what I'm saying? And probably not just that, other different civilizations and tribes and whatever. But all of your religions came from us. They came from our spiritual practices. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about the Son of God walked on water. It's the sun reflecting. You know what I'm saying? Literally, all of the so-called prophets, Buddhas, or whatever the fuck, all they were fucking talking about is the strength is within you. You know what I'm saying? It's not no external source. Now, not what. Listen, if you really read, I'm sure not once motherfucker really said, well, actually, let me take that back, because you know how these shit be changing, right? And the ego and this so-called God of Allah, and the humanness on this God and Allah is fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But let me just play this video.
Break it down.
Most important reason to want to know who God is because after death we have to face him. And
listen to what this brother gonna say. He's really on point.
And in death we will be judged by him, and based on how we live our lives, we will either be found innocent or guilty of committing crimes against God. And we've also...
Do people actually think this way? That after
talking
death,
shit,
they're going to be judged by God, and that determines whether or not you go to heaven or hell?
This is when you don't want to learn or read anything about genetics. You don't even have to read genetics to know that heaven and hell is a state of mind now. We see it every day. Just look at the physical appearance of people and you can tell their state of mind. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you have a few who, you know what I'm saying, it's different. If they may be older or they have some type of whatever. But 9 times out of 10, you just gotta look at a motherfucker and you can tell. Me personally, I could tell if I really want to look. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, depending on what the individual consumes, talks about, or even looks like, you can tell their state of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Do people actually think this way? Because my question to the people that think this way is, do you actually feel this? Or is it something that you've been told and you latched onto it because of fear?
Talk to him.
Pause. Because in order to even have a relationship with God and to even know God, you have to know self.
Talk to him, brother. It's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? God is within, not outwards. It was never outwards. They always told you to believe in someone outwards. Hope. Fucking hope and faith. Why the fuck would I have hope and faith for an individual? First of all, nigga, if you're supposedly my God, and you're all loving and all helping, why the fuck you would help me? Why the hell did you go? Why would you tell another species it's okay to enslave me? You know what I'm saying? They kill 200,000 plus of us every fucking day at one point. You know what I'm saying? They fucking James Marion Sims fucking sticking metal wooden claw shit inside our children's heads to so-called realign it, and it was 100% fatality rate. You know what I'm saying? Where was you then? Fucking black woman getting raped. You know what I'm saying? Children getting, young black children at the age of fucking 2 months old is already having sex. Where the fuck was you then? I got a problem with you, God. Why would you let this shit? Cause nigga, if you ask any person, would you let that type of shit happen to women and children? They would fucking say no. So how the fuck, even an artificial species? How the fuck? Listen, bro. How the fuck are you so-called God, but you let this type of shit happen? I would not let that fly if I was a so-called God in the sky. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck? What the hell do innocent children have to die? For what reason? They don't know nothing, nigga. They're sponges. It's only what you teach them that they fucking start to project into the world. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, children are blank canvases. That's why they have so much imagination. That's why they can just create anything out of thin air, but it's actually real to them. Because to be honest, it is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck was you then, nigga? I got questions.
You can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. You can't fully get to know somebody or even congratulate somebody if you don't even congratulate yourself or love yourself or know yourself.
You know what I'm saying? This is one. First things first. Let me just say this, right? Shout out to this brother Young Don, right? You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching him as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but that shit don't matter to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I seen this man go from fucking where he was and then fucking so-called spirituality and then back to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said that he went back to Christianity because he felt like he kept calling himself God, but he's not God. But even though he is God, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you really real and from the universe, well, I mean he is, but if you really real, you know what I'm saying, you would have done that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? If you had really listen, if you had really researched, nigga, you will not be fucking in this Bible if you had continued that so-called spiritual path. Because the so-called spiritual path, nigga, all it really truly is remembering who you truly are. And once you really remember who you truly are, you're not gonna call yourself spiritual. You're not gonna call yourself no physical name. I don't wanna attach myself to none of this shit. Because nigga, I come from the stars. This shit down here, it was given to me by fucking other species and beings. These different fucking names. Nigga, don't call me that. Nigga, I'm from the stars. I am natural to the universe and to the planets and the cosmos. You will find my DNA there. You'll find our DNA there. The fuck is you calling me a fucking Hebrew Israelite or religious, whatever the fuck? Don't call me that, nigga. I come from the stars. I'm a light being. You know what I'm saying? I have no attachments to physical names and shit. That shit was given to me. I didn't ask for that shit. And I don't want it. Because nigga, it's fucking multi-rainbow beings. Or you're just not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because some people can't even congratulate you because they can't even do that for themselves. It's the same thing with God. You can't know God if you don't know yourself. And especially if you're going off of programs that you've been programmed with by society and by your parents and then their parents. It's all a program dealing with trauma. So are you going based off of that, or is it something internally that you have formed a relationship with self and then related that back to source and then related that back to self?
When he said this, I was like, yo, this nigga's on point. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could rewind it so you could hear that part where he just said again.
That you actually have that conclusion that you came up with.
Nigga said listen, I always be saying this. Motherfuckers be saying thank God for all this money and shit. Nigga, meanwhile, that shit was you the whole time. Nigga, what are you not understanding? You wanted it and you were on a positive strive for it and you got it. You know what I'm saying? It was nobody else. It wasn't no fucking Yahshua or whatever the fuck. It was you that did that. You're the one that fucking created that reality for yourself. That's why you got this money. That's why you got whatever you have that you always wanted. Because you believed in it. And it manifested into your reality. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? It's not no God outside yourself. You did it. Nigga, you see what I'm saying? Y'all quick to give this other individual that's never helped you really in your day in your life, never helped your species a day in their life. You know what I'm saying? You're quick to give him the thanks. Meanwhile, you're the one that fucking did it, and you're not thanking yourself. Nigga, when I get what I need to get, I'm gonna thank myself. Nigga, I went through the fucking shit. The deprogramming of my mind, rewiring my mind, neuroplasticity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was not fucking oh God, nigga. I did that shit myself. I crawled out of hell myself. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself that credit and recognition. You know what I'm saying? The fuck's you? I don't even know, bro.
Because people be sounding like robots. It sounds like they don't even fully agree with what they're saying. It is, and I'm about to break it down.
You know what I'm saying? That brother said that shit on fucking point, dog. On fucking point. There was a video. Did I save it? I don't even remember. But there was a video that I wanted to play. You know, it's fun. I probably won't find it. I got too much shit saved. I probably won't find it. Anyways. I'm play this right here. You know what I'm saying? The Young Lions.
Today we're going to tell you why we need restitution
Young Lions.
from the Roman Catholic Church. So, let's talk about how the Roman Catholic Church contributed in the transatlantic slave trade. First, they instructed Portugal and Spain to invade, murder, and subdue all sub-Saharan Africans. They identified us as black Gentiles, which took away our rights, and they created laws that told people how to treat black people unfairly. Let's also not forget how the Roman Catholic Church benefited from the transatlantic slave trade. One, they had a huge increase in tithes. Two, they had a big gain of political power. Let's also not forget how my ancestors' land was acquired by the Roman Catholic Church to build more Catholic churches like this one. And let me tell you how my ancestors were affected during the transatlantic slave trade. One, they violated our rights and privileges. Two, they stole our lands and our resources. Three, they destroyed our family culture and our family structure. And you can't forget how black people are still affected by the transatlantic slave trade to this day. One, we don't have access to our own land. Two, we can't trace back our own family lineage. And three, we can't connect with our own people because our identity is lost. And after hearing all that, we're here to tell you that we need restitution and reparation for the Roman Catholic Church. Right now!
Listen, bro, the youth is not playing. I'm telling you, they're here. They got that full energy, that chaos energy, bro. They're not playing, cuz. And I'm all the way behind them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we need to teach them genetics. It's not just history. We need to teach them genetics. We need to teach them what different parts of the brain works. Nigga, I'm still learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? I be learning new shit every day. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what it is, bro. We gotta give our children what they need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing around when I have my fucking children. Like, fuck no. And I want to do it for ones that don't even come from me physically. You know what I'm saying? Because that's still my responsibility. And I want to better myself so I can fucking do more for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, let me play this.
The universe doesn't want you to chase it. The universe wants you to realize that you are already it, and just be. Stop chasing the things you want. You are implying that they are running away from you. Instead, become the things you want and attract them. That's the only way you can get what you want. If you are the universe, understand that you have everything already. So stop acting like you don't. If you know you have what you want already, by law those things will begin to appear in your physical reality. But any amount of doubt will slow the process down. Know what you are. You are so powerful. The universe does.
And you know, doubt is it's something that comes in a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I doubt myself, but there's always obstacles. There's always something new that I have to overcome. You know what I'm saying? But I don't doubt. I know I'm going to be great. I am already great. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of alignment. I'm not where I need to be just yet, or I haven't crossed a certain line yet, which I need to do and focus on. I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, self-analysis is, to me, self-analysis is one of the most important things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do it as much as possible and try to figure out what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I do do something, it might not work exactly, but it might work for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. All I know is it works. Self-analysis works. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? But is there anything else I wanted to play? Yeah. Yeah, hold on one more. Listen.
Bitch, I know what.
Hold on. Listen. You know what I'm saying? These white women, they be honest, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Cause to be honest, your counterpart, that nigga is something else. But
I'm white. I know what color my skin is, but look at all the fucked up shit white people are doing. If I could unsubscribe from being white, I would. If there was a little button that I could push that says unsubscribe, I would push that button.
I appreciate the honesty, but you know, you still gotta love yourself. At the end of the day, you have to accept your genetics, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Realizing and accepting that is how you move forward. This applies to all the species, the other races. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you could excel. Yeah, you came through genetic manipulation and genetic splicing and multiple different animal genetics. You know what I'm saying? And you're prone to disease because of that. You know what I'm saying? You're prone to violence because of that. You know what I'm saying? You're poisonous to another race, but it's okay. Listen, it's okay. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Y'all had a chance, and some of y'all still have a chance. I genuinely believe this. Y'all had a chance, and some who are genuine and are actually moving righteously and not bothering and harming anyone. I think you still got a chance, but that's just me being somewhat nice. Like, I wouldn't even say somewhat nice. That's just me being a galactic being, cause I want to see y'all species be better. I actually do. I want to see y'all be better. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not going to be at the detriment of my race. Never. My species comes first. If it's my child and a white child, I'm saving my child first, and you should do the same thing. It should be your species first. You know what I'm saying? Now this one as well.
What do you do if you get lost?
Find a big black guy.
You find a big black guy, and what do you tell him?
And that I lost.
Oh, do I need to tell you there's a bunch of white?
Once again, I appreciate the honesty. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is what I'll say though about the other species. A lot of the times when they be looking like these, they more, what's it called? Listen, like I said, ether and hair means a lot of things. Even though this shit is animal follicles, hair follicles, nigga, it's still electric. They can still, you know what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, even though they were cooked in a lab, they still have nature in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's their choice if they want to match that frequency. You know what I'm saying? And there are people out there of these species that do. And shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't think you're exempt just because you're all so-called kumbaya, peace and love, nigga. This shit is real. This shit is about genetics. This shit is about the sun and about the truth. Age of Aquarius. This shit has to come out. So don't come to me with that kumbaya shit. Oh, we are gonna show love. Nah, nigga. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. We're past that point. Yes, you have to have a high love frequency, genuine heart frequency. But you can't take this bullshit that, oh, we all the same, or it's all love, we all gotta, nah, man. Right now, at this point, the sun is saying separation. The universe is saying separation from the natural and the unnatural. and we gotta deal with our individual problems as a species. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta deal with what you are, and we gotta deal with what we are. Simple as that.
People really upset about that video, stitching it, duetting it in the comments. Oh, this is racist. Actually, if you want to be real about it, statistically, based on the data, any child would be safer approaching a strange black man than they would a strange white man. So let's look at some numbers. Convictions of possessing images.
Like I said, look all throughout their histories. Filled of pedophilia. Nigga, the pagan holidays, some of the pagan holidays that we celebrate now is all based off of pedophilia. Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all of them is all based in pedophilia. They had a period of time where motherfuckers would just rape children. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is why Lesbo Island came to Lesbo Island came to be, because the men were just raping and beating on everybody. Like this shit is true. You know what I'm saying?
Of children. White people, 86%, while black make up only 4%. I'd say white people damn near cornered the market. And when you talk about assault of a child, the numbers are a little bit different, 10%. But white people still excel.
1%.
42% are white, 18% are black. Now factor in that black people are 7 times more likely to be wrongfully convicted of a serious crime, including that kind of assault, than white people are. Then think about all of the priests that the Catholic Church hid and protected and moved around. All of the pastors that we've recently found out the Southern Baptists were protecting. Think about all of the well-respected white teachers and coaches and scout leaders over the years where people just didn't believe the children. So while I'm real sorry if that first video triggered you,
because you adults think you know better. Fuck out of here.
Statistically speaking, that mom is right, and maybe you should teach your children to do the same thing.
What do you...
Listen, man. They know it. Listen. Like I said, these white women, they really know it. This is why nowadays they're so advert to get with us and have babies of us. Nigga, every single female that has shown me or given me signs, come approach me, or has treated me genuinely, has been a white one, a Caucasian woman. I ain't no black girl never done that shit for me. Even though that's all I want. I only want black women. You know what I'm saying? I'm only attracted to black women. You know what I'm saying? But it's every time. Because they know something. That's why they quick to be, you know what I'm saying? Every single, listen, 9 times out of 10, the females that are giving me the signals to come to them is the fucking white woman. I'm just being real, but I never do, because I have no interest. I don't want to sleep outside my race. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, that's your choice. You're a grown adult, but just know that that shit is dangerous. That's what I can say. You know what I'm saying? There was something else. But like I said, y'all don't like hearing when we say shit, so we have to use the other
When
species.
white people came to Africa, they came showing themselves as superior to the black people, digging out things that black people taught them. You know, what we don't have in our history books is that the civilization we have in Europe today was brought to us by black people. Even black people don't know that. Even many black people don't know that. They don't know that the Moors, they were West Africans and North Africans and Central Africans that came to Europe and ruled Spain. They brought civilization to us. They showed us how to use soap, how to be clean, how to behave like a decent human being, you know. All these things we didn't know that before the Moors brought civilization to Spain. Did you know that the Moors ruled in Spain for 700 years? Where is that in our history books? It's nowhere to be found. Because why? If you are giving black people that power of having once ruled over white people, wouldn't black people start like because when white people came to Africa?
Listen, if we did that time, we did what we felt was necessary. Listen, bro, I do not believe in ruling over nobody or no one. Nigga, you're your own leader. You know what I'm saying? We are each other's leader. You know what I'm saying? Lead by example. How you fucking move in your life can affect and rub off on someone else, positively or negatively. So that's what I say. And I try to do that in my real life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I stay away from all the poisons. I do my best to stay away from the poisons. The most I do is smoke marijuana. know what I'm saying? I've been trying to cut back on. Well, I have been cutting back on. I'm smoking again, but I'm finna get off again for a couple of weeks to a month. Listen. I mean, what else can I say? You know what I'm saying? But this is the quote that I was talking about. Listen, they fucked this man up real bad. But listen,
I've heard Elijah Muhammad say this: there are many white people who mean right and in heart want to do right, but there are so few. If 10,000 rattlesnakes was coming down that aisle now, and I had a door here I could shut, and in that 10,000, 1,000 meant right. 1,000 rattlesnakes didn't want to bite me. I knew they were good. Should I let all these rattlesnakes come down, hoping that 1,000 get together and form a shield? Or should I just close the door and stay safe?
I think that...
You understand? The Viet Cong are not all bad, but America's still dropping bombs. In Hiroshima, the Japan wasn't bad, but she still dropped the bomb. In Korea, they weren't bad, but they still dropped the bomb. So now I'm going to forget the 400 years of lynching and killing and raping and depriving my people of freedom, justice, equality, first fired, last hired, the lowest of low, last respected, and I'm going to look at 2 or 3 white people who are trying to do right and don't see the other million trying to kill me? I'm not that big of a fool.
That's what I said. How do you go from this to what he did before he passed? They fucked that nigga up. Like he said, if there's 10,000 and only 1,000 of them meant good, should I let all of them in hoping that the 1,000 will save me? First of all, I don't want no other species can save us. So-called save us. We gotta save ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there's no way. Like I said, there's no way when this shit goes down or do I want to truly be around. And like we can always still, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, dap, whatever, acquaintance, but I cannot be with y'all when it comes down to this endgame shit. I cannot be around y'all. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I gotta trust myself, and I gotta worry and make sure my own people aren't trying to do some crazy shit when this light goes out. Cause no one knows karma will hit them niggas' ass hard. Nigga, I'm just trying to cruise through this shit using my mind. That's my plans, and that's what I'm gonna do. Don't get me fucked up though. I still got a stinger. The universe said, go ahead. If a motherfucker test you or endanger your life or your family's life, that's a different story. That's when the stinger comes out. That's when I move like a bee. That's when you truly move like a see if you're a bee or a fucking fly. And I'm a bee, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna close this shit off. Mr. MB Free. I ain't checked. And it's been like a week. This is just a reminder. You know what? We ain't gonna do it. Hold on. We ain't gonna. That's another video, bro. I'm gonna make another video after this probably. Look at that shit. Look at that CME. Listen, I'm gonna get into this shit. I haven't been checking up. Ooh, the sun coming out. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been checking in on the human resonance and all that stuff. Listen, I don't be doing it because I already know what time it is, and so I'm just trying to get shit down here right. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. How long are we in? 43 minutes. I'll fuck with you next, man. Take care of yourselves, man. Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Woman, child, and man. Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Divine. You know what I'm saying? This is creation. This is life. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with you niggas, man. Take care of yourself, man. Peace.